So they're trying to pump out the old canyon of lost farts here, but they're having problems. Their pump stopped working. Not that you can see the pump, but here's another one that burnt up a week ago. I have a feeling these two things are related. They dropped this big old portable pump in there, and it worked for a while, but then it stopped. As you can see, it comes over to this little reversing switch, and then to an extension cord, and more extension cord, and more extension cord. It's about 150 foot of SO cord that comes over to this receptacle. Let's unplug her and see what's going on. This is a 3-phase twist lock, 480 volt, 30 amp cord end. I don't think that was 10 gauge wire, but it doesn't really matter because we got no voltage. So let's head over to the nearest structure, dig through the spider webs, and see if we can find a breaker. I looked in the MCC first because it is a 480 volt circuit, but I couldn't find anything, so I started checking the smaller panels. And thankfully it wasn't too difficult. Third one down on the right, we have a tripped breaker. So let's reset it, see what happens. Why does that always happen to me? Well, at least the breaker held. Only a 20 amp breaker on this 30 amp circuit, but we have our 480 back, so at least we know it's probably not an issue up to the receptacle. Plug our cord end back in and see what we got on the other end. I did unplug my pump. Got 480 phase to phase, but if I pick another 2 phases, 230, 296, we got some weird readings. 33 volts to ground. That's no good. Time to investigate.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Took the other end with me so no one could plug it in while I was messing with it. Best lockout tagout there is. There's a nice juicy splice in the cable. Probably should have seen that earlier. And I definitely should have seen this giant gash a little further up. The good news is it's only 480 volts, so it'll just hurt a whole lot if you come in contact with it. Yeah, those wires are done for. That's probably our issue. Let's cut these stupid ends off so no one reuses it. And get us some new wire. We've got 10 gauge this time. I put some standard cord ends on. I did order some weatherproof ones, but they're not in yet. This should get us going though. We got our 480 back. Got our 277. Let's turn this thing back on. See what happens. Hopefully something, since I just spent $700 in wire. Of course, you can't see it because it's submersible, but I assure you, the poo was flowing. Mission accomplished. At least until I get those cord ends. See you on the next one.